folks.
Hello there! Hey, welcome back, and we're going to be bringing you our top 10 unforgettable moments of Season 3 of The Mandalorian.
Right, but before we do, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to comment. We want to hear your top 10 picks also.
That's right.
Yeah, so here we go. We have 2 honorable mentions that are worthy of mentioning, but not making our top 10.
Right.
So, honorable mention 2 is destroying Moff Gideon's clones. It's taken from chapter 24, The Return.
Right, and the reason for us choosing this one is simple. This represents classic Star Wars writing.
Classic.
Right. The bad guys have this really big plan, and it almost is executed only to be destroyed right at that last moment. Something that could have potentially disrupted the New Republic's fight to destroy the Empire was annihilated.
Yay!
Honorable mention 1 is the opening fight scene from Chapter 17, The Apostate.
Yeah, and the reason why we felt that this was an honorable mention, because it's personal for us. It's we thought in the beginning it was like we kept us questioning. We thought it was a flashback. We thought Din Djarin was actually taking the Kree, but it was actually Ragnar.
Ragnar, right?
We found out, and the whole fight scene is very intense. And then we finally see the N1 Starfighter coming in and blowing up the creature, and boom. Yeah, and so it was like really intense. It held our attention. It was the first chapter of season 3, and we're like, oh, pumped,
We were.
So we felt that it deserved the honorable mention.
Right.
So, number 10. Well, number 10, we had a little disagreement. So, number 10 has 2 picks, one Jedi Joy's and one's mine.
That's right.
So, Jedi Joy's pick is Bo's castle being blown up.
That's
from chapter 19, The Convert.
And the reason why I picked this is that we see Bo and Din work together for the first time in fighting off the enemy. And we also see Bo lose everything she has. And as a result, she becomes outraged with the enemy and pursues the enemy with reckless abandonment. Well, here's Din. Din comes and calms her down, talks to her and helps her realize what she's doing is not going to work because there's too many TIE fighters. So I really like it. They work well together and they need each other. And I really like that scene. And Jedi Jill's number 10 pick is Bo saves Din for the first time in chapter 18 of The Mines of Mandalore.
Yeah, and my reason why I picked this is because we get the story of the Darksaber. It puts it together at the end of the season. So that's when she goes in and she picks the Darksaber up off the ground to save Din and to save herself and fighting that spider-like creature. And so that's why I picked it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Right.
Number 9. It's the final ceremony and the lighting of the forge. It's from chapter 24, The Return.
Right, and the reason here is twofold. We see Grogu. He now has a family, and he has his name. It is changed to Din Grogu, and he has a purpose. His Din has a purpose, and everything's hunky-dunky. They have a family now. But, we never thought that Din wasn't his daddy.
That's right.
But now it's official.
Right. The second part is lighting the forge. And this is awesome. We see the Mandalorians finally taking over Mandalore, having a home again, and they're lighting up that great forge. And it's just awesome to see.
Yep, they celebrate.
Okay, number 8. Well, we have a tie again. Or a disagreement in this case.
Well.
So, Jedi Joy's pick is Bo-Katan given the highest honor. And it's from chapter 20, The Foundling.
And the reason why I picked this is that we see Bo, her clan, it was tarnished, and now it's reinstated again. It's in good standings now with the Mandalorians, and because she rescued Ragnar and with success. And I just feel that is worth honor for my number 8 pick. And Jill's number 8 pick
is
Bo-Katan. I saw a mythosaur from chapter 20, The Foundling.
Yeah, well, this is good. Because well, we were always wondering, is she going to tell anybody? Well, she did. So it was just that whole scene. I saw a mythosaur. And I don't think the armorer believed her at first. And she's like, no, I really saw the mythosaur. And so it brought great meaning because that's their symbol, and it gives them their strength, their meaning of who they are. So it was pretty cool. I like that scene a lot.
Right.
Number 7 is the Mandalorian's attack on Navarro, chapter 21, the Pirate.
And the reason why we picked this is it shows Bo's expertise in military tactics and leadership with setting up a plan and carrying it out with success.
That's right.
And how teamwork really works.
That's right.
We see her at work setting up military tactics and leading a few times throughout season 3. But we thought this battle was a good battle to watch.
Yeah.
It was just overall good.
Awesome.
Number 6, we have Fight Between Bo and Axe. Chapter 22, Guns for Hire.
Yeah, and the reason why this is our pick is because it shows Bo standing up, taking over her rightful Mandalorian position.
She's still
leader
the boss.
of the That's right. As leader of the Mandalorians. And the fight is a good one, too. Mm-hmm. And she wins, and Axe is like, he's so upset. He goes, well, that Mandalorian you're with, Din, is not a Mandalorian. And she sticks up for him. And we love to see that. We love it. And also, about the Darksaber, well, Din got that covered as well.
Yep.
So it worked out because it goes back to one of our other picks whenever Bo gets that Darksaber and
right.
saves Din's life.
He said, this is the reason why you should have it.
That's right.
And returns it to the rightful owner, and she accepts it. And now she's leader of all Mandalorians.
That's right. We have 2 picks again for number 5. Mm-hmm. And that's because they both deal with the backstories of certain characters in The Mandalorian.
Right.
So Jedi Joy's pick is Grogu's story is revealed. We get more backstory. So, and it's from chapter 20, The Foundling.
So we see Grogu get rescued from the Jedi Temple by Jedi Master Kelleron Beck. And we also understand now why he has so much fear. So just very simple. And Jedi Jill's pick for number 5 is Bo tells her story of the Darksaber. Chapter 23, The Spies.
The reason why I picked this is because we finally get the whole backstory of the Darksaber. Mm-hmm. How she lost it to Moff Gideon, what happened in the Purge, and what went down. It's very significant to the
canon. Yeah.
So it was a really good backstory, and that's why we put that in as number 5.
Right.
Number 4 is the final episode's last battle scene. It's from chapter 24, The Return.
Right. And here again, our biggest reason for picking this is that it is classic Star Wars fight scene. We have all the heroes as well as the bad guys fighting it out to win a battle that could potentially destroy a world completely. It's the final climax battle of season 3, ending in victory for the heroes.
Woohoo! Our pick for number 3 is Bo and Din at the Living Waters. It's from chapter 18, The Mines of Mandalore.
Right, and our reason for picking this scene is that it revealed that there is a real mythosaur. Bo-Katan pokes fun at the significance of the Living Waters and then ends up seeing a real mythosaur, and now she's a believer.
Yeah.
This was a good scene, and if you think about it, kind of funny in a way, that she sees the mythosaur, the non-believer, now turned believer. Number 2 is The Promise from chapter 23, The Spies.
So after Din finds the truth out of what really happened during the Great Purge, he makes a promise to Bo-Katan that he will serve her until her song is complete. All the qualities that Din sees in Bo, honor, loyalty, and character, are qualities that we both strive for in ourselves and look for in others. So that's why it's real personal why we picked this.
Right.
It's for personal reasons, and
Right.
so it hits home. So we really, really put this high on our list. And our number 1 pick is
Drum roll, please.
Bo-Katan. Take off your helmet.
Yes.
It's from chapter 21, Pirate.
Our reason for this being our number 1 pick is that we see growth in Bo-Katan, as well as trust gained in her to lead her people and unite them as one. The Armorer talks of the 2 forges and how they are different and yet still do the same thing, forge. Then she asks Bo to remove her helmet in significance to her walking both ways of the Mandalorian, just as the Great Forge and the Forge are different but both forge. And because of that, she's the best suited to unite her people together as one. I just love the symbolism the Armorer uses to signify the connection between forges and unhelmeted and helmeted Mandalorians. When it all comes down to it, they are still Mandalorian, whether helmeted or not.
Hey, that's a wrap. So that's our top 10 unforgettable moments from season 3 of The Mandalorian.
Right. And so don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons below. And leave your comment. We want to know what your top 10 picks are.
That's right.
So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. This is Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
May the Force be with you.